Good morning, it's day 55 on trail and we're just leaving Pig Farm campsite where we stayed last night to head down to Daleville today. It's only about 25 k's, 15 and a half miles, and the terrain doesn't look too bad, so hopefully we get there pretty quickly. It didn't rain last night for the first time in a couple of days. It's still pretty humid, but there's a pretty good breeze, so I think walking today will be much cooler than it was yesterday. It's pretty exciting. I think the first thing that we're coming up to today is the Tinker Cliffs, which apparently is the third thing in the Virginia Triple Crown, the other two being McAfee Knob and the Dragon's Tooth. So we did both of those ones yesterday, and we'll knock off the third one today, which is pretty cool. And didn't really know or aim to do it, obviously it's just on the trail, so, but it certainly is something that people come out and do. Oh, it smells like So we have walked 24 k's so far today, 15 miles. It's just after 1 and we've got 1 kilometre to go to get into town. We're pretty ready to get there. Enthusiasm has definitely been low this morning, especially seeing as the Tinker Cliffs really weren't that exciting. Some food and water and a shower are pretty high on our list right now. Good morning. It's day 56. It's about 9:30 a.m. and we've just hit the trail heading away from Daleville. It was nice to spend the night last night in a hotel room, get a shower, do some laundry, and I've also changed out my skirt now again. So I have had a lot of bug bites on my legs, which I've complained about before, but I decided that I need to do something about it, so I bought a pair of long tights. We've been walking for less than 5 minutes and I'm already hating them, but they've been treated with permethrin, so they've got insect protection for apparently 70 washes according to the label, which is pretty good, and should stop my legs being bitten like they have been in the past few days. My feet are currently still open to assault though. I also got a bunch of chafing yesterday. I've got all under my armpits from where I rub my arms backwards and forwards while I walk, and also a weird spot right in the center of my back where my bra strap and my pack and my spine all kind of rub together. I'm hoping that now that I've got clean clothes and a clean body, it might be alright today at least. And then I'm going to try and make sure I have a wash in some streams at night. See if I can stop that from happening again. If I can't, I might have to swap out my bra for something else that's not going to rub, although I'm not sure exactly what that would be. I also have a little bit of a theory that it could be from the padding on the back of my pack. So I've actually taken that off today to see if that helps at all. Reduces the comfort on my pack a little bit, but if it stops chafing, then I think it'll be worth it. We just took a quick side trip up to Fuller Hut Shelter to grab some water at the top of the hill. But the water tank, it appears to be empty or broken. Not entirely sure. Either way, we couldn't get any water out of it. So we're going to keep going. It's another 6 k's down the hill to the next water. We'll be able to get some there. There's also apparently some thunderstorms coming this afternoon. So we'll see how we go as far as finding somewhere to hold up for that. So we don't have to walk through it. So we just stopped for about 20 minutes at the Wilson Creek shelter for a bit of a lunch break, even though it's about 2 o'clock. And now we're heading on our way. When we first arrived at the shelter, there was like a group of teenagers there from a local summer camp. So it was a bit of fun to have a quick chat to them about it was a bit of fun to have a quick chat with them about the trail, and that we'd been out here for 56 days and we'd walked here from Georgia. So that was a bit of fun. They were just heading back to camp, whereas we are pressing on in the opposite direction. We were thinking about going to the next shelter this afternoon or evening, but it's a 1/4 mile off trail. And it seems like there's no good campsites there either. So at this stage we're thinking that maybe we will keep going a bit further. The main issue being that the next place to camp after that shelter is 11 miles from where we are now. 17.5 k's, which is quite a long way. It would make it a 22-mile day for us, which I suppose wouldn't be the end of the world, but we didn't leave this morning until 9:30. However, the terrain has been very easy underfoot today, and well graded hills, so we might be able to smash out those miles quicker than we think. Walking on the ridgeline, and thunder and lightning started up a little bit, so we quickly stuck up the tent and got here just in time. It's really raining, storming out there. Hopefully it doesn't get too windy because it's really rocky underneath us. We couldn't get the pegs in very well, but it should keep us dry for now anyway. So the thunderstorm came and went relatively quickly, probably about 20 minutes from the time it really started raining until it cleared up. Although I say that, and as I do, it is just starting to spit on me again. The sky is looking grey, but not the angry black that it was before. And it's almost 5 o'clock. So we've decided that we're just going to camp here tonight. We've got enough water to make it through the night, and we're already set up. So we're just gonna hang out here and then head off again tomorrow. We've ended up walking about 25.5 k's today, so 16 miles. We were hoping for 18 or maybe 22, but with the weather doing what it's doing, this seems like a pretty good option.